chip. Gets it out wide. They take the mark, go towards Elmer in the middle. Came from Cotter. He goes just past Laver. The lead on from centre half forward for North Geelong. No mark in the middle of the ground. Pack develops. The umpire will come in and ball it up. So Thompson going to the eastern end in this third term. Davis gets it down, Elmer. Ball comes out towards half forward for the Magpies. Tunbridge comes out at pace but leaves it behind. This will be a good start if they can kick the goal. Schwennerson it is, I think, and I think he's kicked it. So Tom Schwennerson gets his first of the afternoon. And a second for North Geelong. They go to 2-3-15. They trail Thompson 7-8-50. Minute played, third term. DeGrande Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard.
I like the way that kid moves.
He goes all right, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. He'll be a Royce in time to come. Well, that's a start. I think they need a Jace. As I said, they've got to get themselves back into the contest. Even if they don't win it, at least to make an effort. But as I said, without Pittman and Stevie Rickett getting their hands on the ball in that first half, it was a pretty ordinary attempt not from all players. But I know they're out there trying, but when you sit back and watch it, it wasn't too good. And if they have a look at the replay during the week, I reckon there'll be a few things they'll pick up on. So we're back with the umpire in the middle again. It's Elmer who tries to emerge. He's got the ball. He's been tackled. And it was a punch. So he's going to be a free kick to the Thompson side, and it goes to Spokes. He comes out wide, goes towards Egan, and he will take the mark. Handballs goes back outside. Cannon, who has the ball now, he goes into the forward line. McLeod went up with the one hand. Ball comes out the back, ends up in the hands of Brockenshire, goes across the face of goal. His kick was smothered, so there's some pressure on now. He can go back and collect it. Matheson's the first one back. Gets on his left boot, tackled, brought to ground, got the handball away. Handball goes back to the goal square, and Thompson's going to reply through Stacey, who walks in and kicks the goal. His first of the afternoon, and the 8th for the Thompson side. They move to 8-8. They lead North Geelong on 2-3. 2 minutes gone. Third quarter to Granny Cycling Sports third quarter scoreboard.
Grubby. How's the special comments going, all right?
Only one bit. Was that what you had then you got back in the box?
Dale's disappointed that you didn't bring him back half a cake.
Well, even a snot box. The old vanilla slice, they were very nice.
So a quick reply from Thompson after that goal to Tom Schwennerson. A goal apiece in this third term. Back to the middle. Davis and Bowles. Pye throws the ball in the air. Davis goes up early. Bowles just stands there. Shepherd said the umpire. And so Elmer's going to take the advantage free kick and go out wide. Schwennerson again. Left foot kick to half forward. Gasper comes out, takes the mark. Still 55 out from goal. He thinks he's half a chance here. And he's kicking from just outside 50. Right foot kick to the teeth of the goal. Ricketts goes up, can't take the mark. Off hands. Howland. And Van Creeken falls to the back of the pack, and the kick around the corner by Schwennerson's missed. And through for one behind. So they go to 2-4-16 now, North Geelong. Trail Thompson 8-8-56. DeGrande Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard 3.5 played.
So Hutchison now just waiting for the ball to come back. He has it now, so we're going to be kicking in from the full-back position. Players lead. Denham just sitting back in the contest, and he's going short. I'll tell you what, was just enough there for Stevens. Reached up nicely, took the mark. So about 20 metres out from goal, directly in front. Called the play on by the umpire now. Sideways he goes. The mark is taken out there. Umpire calls play on. Thought it travelled the right distance, but obviously it didn't. The player goes to the half-back line. Good spoil there from Stevie Rickett. Comes to front of the contest. Picked up by Cotter. Got the handball away. So a fair bit of pressure ends up in the hands of Stephen once again. Handball goes back to Bowles. He stops and kicks towards centre wing. And we'll head towards the boundary line. It's kept back in. Stokes has it now, or Spokes I should say. And he has been brought to ground by a strong tackle. And the umpire will come in and take possession of the ball. Going the far side of the ground from where we sit, clubroom side. Up by the umpire again, the ball Comes out in the contest, kicked forward into the half-forward line for North Geelong, but going back and picking the ball up. I think that was Scott or Stevens it was. Now he's been pushed to the back, says the umpire. Advantage. He was going to blow his whistle and say come back, but he's allowed it to run now. Through the middle of the ground, picked up by Egan. Had a little bit of help from the slippery surface, I think, there, and it's in the hands of McLeod now, running away from goal, a little bit of pace, gets onto the half-forward line, kicks towards Cannon, put the ball out in front of him, has it now, he went back, handballs away to Tresize, he's tackled, brought down, picked up, and the handball goes back, and North Geelong will ease some pressure here. Fitzsimmons has to make a contest, couldn't get there, picked up by Spokes once again, he goes quickly back into their forward line, kick is offline, runs over the boundary line, and we'll have a throw in about 20 metres around from the behind post. Thompson's attacking into the ground. Boundary umpire arrives, he's got the ball back, about to restart play from that position. Thrown back in by the umpire. Again, the umpire was going to call it back in again. Have another go. So Tresize doing the ruck work, and down there with him is Wilson. Thrown back in by the umpire. Again, the ball runs out the back. Picked up Elmer. Got himself into trouble. Tried to put boot to ball. Umpire again says no contact made. So free kick goes Thompson's way. They go quickly back into the forward line. Marker's not taken by McLeod. Again, picked up at ground level, and the clearance is going to be through Widdowson. His kick is turned over once again, and the mark has been taken there. And Egan it is who has the ball. So he's inside 50 again. Kicking back into a bit of a breeze, goes to Jacker. He loads up, goes long, looks nice off the boot, has got good carry, and Sam Jacker has got a goal for the afternoon, and the 9th for Thompson. They move to 9-8. Thompson, they lead North Geelong on 2-4, and about 5 minutes gone. Third quarter, the Granny Cycling Sports third quarter scoreboard.
Good kick from a backman, actually. I don't know, I look at that free kick they paid. I'm just not quite sure if I understand the rules. Like, he had no prior opportunity, and he tried to kick it. I know he didn't make contact, but I thought if you haven't got prior opportunity, you have to make an attempt. And to try and kick it is an attempt. So I don't know whether I'd have paid that. I'd have probably played play on, because of the fact that he made an attempt.
Davis gets it down in the middle, holds at the umpire. North Geelong free kick, going to go to Fisher. Right in the middle of Godfrey Street. Goes to the right foot towards half forward. Good lead, good kick. And Habib has taken the mark. And we'll shoot for goal from just outside 50. So, Mitch Habib. So kicked a goal yet this afternoon. Comes in. Right foot kick. He did lay right back to it. Kicks it behind. 2-5-17 North Geelong. And they trail Thompson 9-8-62. 8 minutes played, third term.
So from the fullback position, Jack has now called the play on. A little short chip over the top, made it hard for Ebert. The ball's put out in front of him. Tackle from behind, was in the backs of the umpire. Advantage has been played once again. So Jacker follows up, kicks the ball, goes towards centre wing. Van Creeken in the best spot, pushes it away. Ends up in the hands of McLeod, got the handball away. Spokes as he ran past, kicks into the half-forward line. So it's Spokes out the back. Egan just needs to pick the ball up, steadies himself, looks at goal, but the wind will take it across the face and through for a minor score. And Egan 1-1 for this afternoon, and Thompson now to 9-9. North Geelong on 2-5. So from the fullback position now, it's kicked out there. Fisher goes to the scoreboard side of the ground. Brockenshire has taken the mark just inside the field of play. So Brockenshire just decides to go long towards centre wing. Tresize out the back. Had the best sit at that and takes the mark. Handball goes off very quickly to Stevens. He goes back inside the forward 50. Spokes in front. Spoil from Matheson behind. Gasper collects the ball. Gets in and out of trouble. Little looks up and kicks back towards centre half back. Marcus not taken there by Tresize. Ends up in the hands of Brockenshire from a couple of handballs. And they go out wide. And now it's in the hands of Cotter. And from centre wing he goes to the half forward line. Fitzsimmons comes up. Can't take the mark at ground level. He works hard. Keeps it in the field of play and then is pushed over the boundary line. And there's going to be a ball in far side of the ground between half forward line and the centre wing. This time at North Geelong's attacking into the ground. Thrown back in by the umpire. Davis taps it to the front. Van Creeken's there, but it's picked up. Ebert got the ball away, but not too far. Scott is taken in a tackle, brought to ground. So the umpire will come in quickly now again and take possession for a throw-up. Run up by the umpire. Davis up over the top, knocks it down. North Geelong had possession of it, but again it's a clearance through Jack, and now the umpire's given a free kick. It looks like it's a free kick to Van Creeken, I think. Not too sure what it was for.
Throw, I think.
So Luke Van Creeken with the ball just outside his forward 50. So he's now looking now as Rickett provides a bit of an option further afield. Goes in the direction of a bib. Good carry on the ball. Tunbridge is there. Got the handball out the back. Kicked around the body was Denham. Goes to the half back line. Coming through Egan. Picked up out there by the Swenison it was, but it ends up in the hands of Redfern. He goes backwards, but it's a good kick and ends up in the hands of Davis on these. So Davis goes off, gives the ball away towards Fisher. He goes quickly to centre half forward. Pittman can't take the mark, picked up by Scott. The opposite number 16 goes back into the centre of the ground. Coming one way is Kilsby. Ball ends up in the hands of Fisher once again. Back to Kilsby on the left boot. Kicks out wide again. Thompson with numbers at the contest. Picked up by Labour. Has time to steady, run across the half back line and kick the ball, which wasn't good. Tamark is taken out there by Cotter, who kicks back towards goal. And I think Cotter has got his first goal of the afternoon. And that will be the third goal for the North Geelong side. So they're 3-5 with Thompson on 9-9 to Andy Cyclone Sports' third quarter scoreboard.
I just reckon they've had a bit of a look at themselves, the Magpies at half time, because I reckon they are playing a little bit better. Talking to Jason the Beard, I said, look, they have to do something. You can't get flogged and go into the finals with 2 goals to theology. They got belted by Anarchy last year when they only took 1 goal in the elimination final. You don't want that to happen again. You've got to really try hard this second half and put in a decent half and get some self-belief back.
Back to the middle, Ebert. Davis gets it down, rode by Labour, handball. Scott got stuck in the mud in the end. His ball, Cotter, last goal kicker, gives it away by hand. They go now, Pittman from the middle towards full forward, punched away from behind. Hutchinson to come at it. He's got Howland in support as well. And also around the corner, Tunbridge. Gardner tries to tap it on. Spokes gets around. Clever. Gives it away to Scott. Off a standing start. Chips it towards McLeod. Comes out. Can't take the mark on centre wing. Tresize put his head over it. Now he gets the handball away quickly. Campbell, who looks proppy. Fisher. He got the handball out the back. Got one high, said the umpire. So Fisher, back of centre wing. Oh, terrible kick. Stacey in the middle. Can handball to Tresize. He left it behind. Now Kilsby, handball to Van Creeken. Drew a player, gave the handball away to Cotter. He goes with a right foot kick out wide. Might sit okay for Schwenison, who will wheel back on that left. Oh, fancy. Gets around. Now the left foot kick inside. No mark taken. And maybe I should stop talking. Look at Grub. Not long to go. You'll be a daddy hat. It's all right.
Gremlins.
Medallion Club.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice. Uber home. Hey, Uber home.
Just make sure you know which way you're going, Grims. Don't take you everywhere. Ball in the half-forward line. Thompson, free kick. And it's going to Tunbridge. I think that was high contact. He put his head down to collect the ball and was taken high. So he's got the ball from the half-back line now and he decides to go outside 50 short. But Davis read that nicely. Goes up, takes the mark. He's got some good size, as you said, Grub, before the game.
Yeah, well, he's taken a few marks since we commented on him.
So he goes back into the half-forward line. The bib comes up, can't take the mark again. Tunbridge is there at ground level, gets the handball away. Over the top, I think it's Denham trying to win possession of the ball. North Geelong bring the ball back towards the goal square and it will be pushed, or not pushed through, but it goes through for a minor score. Not too sure who the kicker was, but North Geelong now to 3-6. Thompson are 9-9. Hutchison doing the kicking in duties. He's going to go quickly to Gardner. The kick was not good. Gardner's been set at task. North Geelong have been able to keep the ball in play. They go quickly back towards the goal square and a bib's there, kicks round the body, brings it back too far, through for a minor score. Mitchell Bibbs 3 behinds for the afternoon. And North Geelong to 3-7. 9-9 to the Thompson side. To Granny Cycling Sports third quarter scoreboard. We've gone 14 and a half minutes.
How old is young Mitchell Bibbs?
I don't know.
20 that side?
Because I reckon he's going to get there. He just needs to take that next step, doesn't he? He looks excited. He needs to take the next step.
Hutchinson from fullback. Goes the outer side. Davis, Rickett going up this time. Got pushed off the footy. Should take the free kick at half forward. Plays on quickly. Oh, no. The umpire said come back. And maybe it was also lucky that he did because he was going to get wrapped up, I reckon. So Rickett. High kick. Davis. Name written on it. Couldn't take the mark. Tunbridge. Kick with the outside of the right. Boot towards Gardner at half back. Ball spills free. Egan's in there. Tresize. His handball falls back into Scott. Goes towards towards centre wing. Ball towards Gardner again. He tried to tap it towards the boundary line. Schwennerson tried to keep it in with a little handball underneath. Scott over the top of it for Thompson. Wrapped up. Ball still in dispute. Tunbridge with a blind turn. Kick back towards the middle. Fitzsimmons goes back with a flight of the footy. Takes the mark. Goes out wide looking for Cotter, who ran up from centre half forward. Took the mark. So Cotter now. Gave it away by hand. Kilsby. Chips the ball back towards Fitzsimmons. It's okay. Fitzy plays on it. 50. Right foot kick long. Good kick. That's better. So Fitzy puts his first on the board. And the fourth for North Geelong. They go to 4-7-31. And they trail Thompson 9-9-63. And that is on the De Grande Cycle and Sport third quarter scoreboard. And next week you bring in a clock, aren't you? Yep, good.
I've got it here. But we
16 minutes.
You've never got a clock because
I had it.
They muck around.
That's right. I had my clock last week. Settle down.
it's going to be taken off.
So back in the middle of the ground we go. Davis over the top. Tresize. Ball comes down. Elmer got the handball over the top. So North Geelong, again, they win possession from the half back line. Well, they've gone back to the half back line. Widdowson leads in the race for the ball. Can't pick it up. Picked up Brockenshire. Ran it back between his legs. Picked up by Widdowson. He got rid of it. McLeish worked hard and will take the ball towards the boundary line. He's kept it in the field of play. Handball comes out. Goes to Davis. Tried to force his way through. Gardner. They had enough time, but it's going to be North Geelong who bring the ball back inside. Pitched away there by Morton, picked up by Stacey, and he looks on his left boot and he goes quickly into centre half forward, over the back. Kilsby, one hand up. McLeod knocks it away from him. Goes back, and it's Swennerson who's going to collect the ball. He's over the top, and players converge now, and the umpire will come in and have a ball up in between the 50-metre arc and the line.
That rule is he's grabbed the ball and he's tried to bring the bump. That's your prior opportunity.
So the ball, again this time with Elmer, comes out in the hands there of Morton, who delivers the ball back towards centre half forward. Hutchison attacks the ball strongly. Habib had it and lost it. So they've both sides leaving it behind. Picked up by Rickett, got the handball out towards Pittman. Has a runner outside. Ends up in the hands of Van Creeken, but it's not on his right side. Well, it is his right side, but it's his wrong side. Oh, I tell you what, he goes back towards goal. That is very nice work, Luke Van Creeken. It's good to see he has got a right foot because he's a lateral lefter. And it's 5-7 now, North Geelong. They move a little bit closer to Thompson, who are sitting at 9-9. To Grand in Cycle Sports sort of scoreboard.
This is more what we need to North play. We've all seen the scoreboard doesn't really matter that much. But this is the football they need to play. Give themselves a bit of confidence to know if they can play like this next week, they can actually beat Thompson in the elimination final. But had they been going along the way they could, there's no belief there. They go out saying, we can't do it. But all of a sudden, they've lifted. Rickett's getting some possessions. Fitzsimmons is back into the game. And they're the blokes they rely on heavily. And if they can get involved in the game for the rest of this game and next week, they're not out of it.
So back to the middle, Davis. And Tresize having a run on the ruck. Davis gets it down. Fitzsimmons wrapped up, not going anywhere. The umpire will come in and have a secondary bounce. So Davis holds his ground. Both get a hand to it, the ruckman. Falls to the side of the pack. McLeish gives it towards Gardner. Fisher gets away from Morton. Runs on centre wing, goes to the right foot kick. Vacant half forward flank. Getting back there, Schwennerson. Habib, handball over the top. Van Creeken back to Habib off a standing start. He handballs it back. Selfridge of a step towards the pocket. Gaspar got a couple against him. Close to boundary line, kicks it off the ground. Oh, who was standing in the goal square and fell over as the goalkeeper? And now they're in real trouble too, Thompson. They've got the numbers if they can get it out. They've got the extra one. Howland had it, lost it, gave it away again. It was okay. And go towards McLeod, but Fitzsimmons chops it off. It was Spokes who was coming out as well. So now Fitzy sits it up. Fisher over the back, can't take the mark. Gardner, handball. Spokes gets around with the handball to Tresize. He gives it away to McLeish, who just wants to tumble it out towards centre wing and get a foot race going. Morton gets there first. Stevens comes across. Morton does nicely, arches the back, gets a right foot kick around the corner. It's okay. Pittman takes the mark at half forward. Plays on now. Left foot kick. Terrible off the boot. Habib comes out. Roved the front by Gasper. The ball was stolen from him by Tresize. He goes to the right foot kick towards Laver, who made a lead up from centre wing. Just let him run onto it there at half back. He goes in ball with the kick. That was a hold. Spokes, no. Umpire says play on. Van Creeken gets away with the left foot kick. Back to the middle. Fisher takes it. Outside he can go. And Selvage has got it. Half forward. 50 out and closing. Right foot kick high towards the goal square. I think he's got it. Rickett has seen it through. So Selvage has his first. And the sixth for North Geelong. They go to 6-7-43. Trail Thompson 9-9-63. To Granny's Highland Sport third quarter scoreboard.
Oh, yeah, they've played a lot better this quarter, and it's great to see. I've just got a funny feeling it might be Thompson's turn to turn off a little bit too, because they're not doing the runner that they were in the first half, and I reckon they might have done enough, which gives North Geelong a chance, not only next one, but it gives them a chance to win today. There's only 3 goals separating the sides now. They were gone at half time.
They were gone, yeah. Seems to be a little bit of urgency. So the ball back in the middle, he's Ed Davis, taps the ball down. It's going to be Van Creeken, runs the ball back towards centre wing. Coming in is Cotter. Neither player to win actually in the end. Bends up in the hands of Davis, couldn't get it out between his legs. So North Geelong, they're working pretty hard at this stage. It goes in the hands of Van Creeken once again. He goes across the ground. Marcus taken out there by Widdowson. Handball goes off. So they've got possession of it again. They're running forward, and it's in the hands there of Fisher, who goes back inside towards Gasper. Spoil from behind. Had first go. He's got 5 around him, but he gets himself out of the contest. Little chip forward. Fitzsimmons up. Ball hits the ground. He goes back and collects it. Puts boot to ball. Goes back towards Pittman. Runs free now in the forward pocket and will run over the boundary line and will be thrown back in not too far from behind post. A little bit more urgency, I suppose, is what we've got seen in this third term. It was definitely lacking in the first half.
I think they're taking McLeod off the ground too. Jacker's playing at centre half forward now.
So the ball thrown back in. Again, Hutchison over the top. And it's sitting underneath. Umpire says there's no prior opportunity there.
If his injury problems and his value, I don't mind that.
Where?
I think that's the sensible thing to do.
I think Alex Denham also came to the bench before too, didn't he?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So the ball thrown in by the umpire. We haven't seen Wheelerhan since that discretion in the second quarter when he came off the ground. Ball out the back, goes to a bib, puts boot to ball. It goes back towards the goal square and will go through for a minor score.
What's a discretion?
6 goals, 8. And 9-9 to the Thompson side.
An injury. Hutchinson from fullback. Gravy's got to entertain himself. Hutchinson goes. Oh, it's a terrible kick off the boot. Goes to 50.
Seen what you've done to the wireless.
Yeah, good on you. Hold on. The ball back inboard. Gaspar takes the mark. And shoot for goal from 25 out directly in front. Taylor Gaspar. There. So this for North Geelong's 7th. Make the margin 13 points. Comes in. Oh, he's missed. Through for a 1 behind. They go to 6-9-45, the Magpies. Thompson 9-9-63. To Granny Cycle Sport third quarter scoreboard, 24 minutes played.
Hutchinson doing the kicking and duties for the Thompson side once again.
Related to the other Hutchinsons?
Nah, don't think so. He goes straight down the ground. Again, Davis is there. Ball is marked there by Sam Jacker, who's put himself in front of the contest. So Thompson with the ball. Jacker just looking at his options from that position now. He's going to go one way. Decides to come across the ground, short to size. All ball. Can't take the mark. He goes back and collects it. Fends off nicely. Gets away from 2 and kicks it to the centre wing. Mark out there by Gardner. Tried to get the handball away.
He played on, gave a handball.
Oh, You snuck one in there, Brandon. He's handballed that footy.
He certainly did. Has been called.
Very lucky.
Mark was taken. He tried to get the running player coming past with Hutchison. Missed the target. The umpire's called against North Geelong. Player and Travis Green. So Gardner with opportunity now from inside 50. He'll go back and shoot for goal. So Gardner comes in, kicks long, and that looks pretty good off the bird. And it will go through for a goal, a much-needed goal to the Thompson side. We'll see them now move to 10-9, 69-45 to North Geelong. And Brandon Gardner has his first goal of the afternoon.
Coming back to North Geelong, they're doing a real good job, and then that happens. And I think the umpires have done a pretty good job, but that was a really poor decision. That was, you know, he tried to handball that footy. It should have been, I know he hadn't called play on it. So say go back right into it. There's no way, no, he should have played 50 there. He played on an handball to football.
So back to the middle. Ebert up against Davis. Davis gets it down again. Got a dominant third term. Fitzsimmons in the middle. And the umpire will come in, ball it up. Maybe it's me. Every time I talk.
Well.
Balak.
A ball up. Davis. Ebert goes up. Gardner, last goal scorer, gives it away by a hand to Stevens. Kicks it with the outside of the right boot to half forward. Egan, handball back inboard. McLeish has to sit and wait for it. Does. Gives it away by a hand to the big fella. Ebert goes long towards Spokes, who goes up. Can't take the mark. Front and centre. Jacker had the ball, then lost it. In the tackle, Widdowson threw the ball away. Ball comes out from Matheson towards Kilsby, and he goes back close to the goal line. They get around. They get the ball out of defence. And, oh, good mark, Bowles. The big ruckman does nicely. Back towards half-forward McLeish. Takes the mark, and he chips the ball. Spokes comes out and takes it. And he will shoot for goal from 50. Slight angle. Further out to where Brandon Gardner had the last set shot. So Rick Spokes comes in. Pretty good kick off the boot too. Got the distance? No, it hasn't, said the umpire. Touched by Kilsby on the line, so through for one behind. 10-10-70 the Tigers. Magpie 6-9-45. DeGrande Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard 28 played.
Kilsby goes quickly and straight down the ground. It was a good kick that found Cotter. Cotter will look to play on quickly, although he's slowed things up a little. Goes back towards centre half forward. Oh, Bib up a little bit early. The ball, the back was going to Tresize. He goes backwards further now, and Hutchison's got the ball nearly in the goal square at the other end of the ground. So Hutchison now decides to come club room side, and that's got too much width on it. The ball goes over the boundary line and out on the full free kick. Stephen Rickett. So he goes quickly back into the forward line, goes good kick and well weighted. The mark has been taken there by Balaki, and he will go back and shoot for goal. So Jake Blackie, I should say. He will shoot 25 metres out. Worse than 45, but a clear look at the goals from where he sits. Right footer, kicks that goal, and it goes across the face and through for another minor score to Thompson. 6 goals, 10 now. Sorry, North Geelong point. 6 goals, 10 North Geelong, 10-10 Thompson. 4 goals, the margin. Third quarter to DeGrande Cycling Sports, third quarter scoreboard.
So Hutchison with the footy. Comes looking for Jacker. Kilsby against him. Jacker used the body, couldn't take the mark though. Kilsby stood up, tried to get the ball out. Now it comes out towards Spokes, close to the boundary line, and over. The umpire punches him.